Hi everyone, I'd like to please ask you to like and subscribe to get more content. Alright, today's video we're going to work on adding, subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. Denoms. I'll shorten that. Let's center this. There we go. Alright, so scroll down a little bit. There we go. So what this looks like as, let's put an equation in, just as general sense. So I have a fraction a over b plus c over d. I want to add these. The bottom numbers are different letters. So in order to add them, I'm going to have to make the bottom numbers the exact same. I do that through multiplication. So I'm going to take this first fraction, multiply the top and the bottom by the d, and the second fraction, multiply the top and the bottom by the b. And then I can add them. Alright, so let's draw some steps out for this. Basically just writing out what I just did. So steps. Step number 1, we're going to multiply the first fraction, top and bottom, by the bottom number of the second fraction. Okay, so what we did right here, we took this fraction, multiplied the top and the bottom by the d. Okay, second one, same thing, just on the second fraction now. So we're going to multiply the first, the second fraction, top and bottom, by the bottom number of this first fraction. That's what we did here. Multiplied the c and the d by the b. Okay. Step 3 is then to add the fractions. Add or subtract, so add slash subtract the fractions. All right. In this case, in step number 3, the bottom number will not change. So we only add the tops. Alright, so let's go to an example 2 of this to see how it works. So let's just go down and we get an example. Okay. So let's say insert equation so it looks all fancy. Say I have 4 over 3 plus 2 over 7. Okay. So we know 3 and 7 are different numbers. They look nothing alike. So this first one, just like in step 1, I have to multiply the 4 and the 3 by the 7 of the bottom, which is the second number. Now, on the second fraction, I do the same thing except using this 3. So 3 and 3. Okay. So that was this is step 1. This is step 2. I'll put boxes around those in a minute. Okay, so now I have all new numbers. 7 times 4, well, that is 28. 7 times 3 is 21. 2 times 3 is 6. And 7 times 3 again is 21. Okay. So now both of these fractions have the same number on the bottom, so I can add them. So now we have one fraction, and 28 plus 6. Okay, so that is 30 plus 4, or 34. Okay. 34 over 21. We can leave this as an improper fraction. That's perfectly okay. It's best if we reduce it if possible, but 34 and 21 have no number in common. So that is the adding and subtracting of fractions with unlike denominators. But let's just go through and highlight each step. Okay, I'm going to do that in different colors. So let's see if we can draw a box. Oh, yes. Okay. So step 1, I'll label as pink. This is step 1. Step number 1. Step 2, I'll put as green. This is step 2. Okay. And then step 3, I'll put as blue. This is step 3. Okay. So let's make sure these all match up. Step 1 should be multiplying the first fraction. Step 2 should be multiplying the second fraction. Step 3 should be adding them. Yep. So step 1 again, multiply the first fraction, top and bottom, by the bottom number of the second. Did that. Step 2, multiply the second fraction, top and bottom, by bottom number of the first. Again, did that. And then step 3 is to add and subtract the fractions. The bottom number will not change. That's exactly what we have right here. Step 1, multiply both sides, top and bottom, by a 7. Step 2, multiply the top and bottom by the 3. And then step 3, we added them together, which gave us this answer down here of 34 over 21. Let's highlight that. Highlight that in yellow. All right. Well, I hope this was helpful. Again, please like and subscribe for more content. Leave a comment below if you want to see anything specific, and I'll go over it. Thank you, and hope to see you soon.